Hey, hi everyone. How are you? This is Moepa Social Media, and I hope that everyone is doing good today. Today is Thursday. If I'm not mistaken. Thursday. Let me see. I don't even know the date today. Date is Thursday the 9th. It's 11:42 Vegas time. I hope that everybody's doing well, like I said before. Yesterday I did like a little, like 5 or 10 minute little opener or little update about the bodega um, reopening again, and I heard it from other YouTubers. Um, I am upset. I thought that they were going to do a community out of it, a community center for the kids for after school so that they can go somewhere and find some activities to do and, not have the same thing happening again. But obviously that didn't go through. I don't know how a person can open a bodega. Me personally, I'm just, talking because I feel that I don't know how someone can open a bodega or a business up so quickly. But like I heard from one, I think his name is Martin or Lewis. Well, anyway, he's a YouTuber and he's Puerto Rican. He's quite good. He's very, very good. And he made some very good points about how someone who who wants to open a bodega has to go through so many things, and you just can't open a bodega like right away. So, you need to go through some kind of system and some kind of process in order for you to open that business up in that corner. I also am very happy that Lysandra and Junior's father didn't approve of putting Junior's name in in that bodega. She did say in one point that if they wanted to open a bodega there, that it's fine with her to do whatever. But I guess what she meant to say was that you can open your bodega as long as my son's name is not on it. Like, it really didn't matter to her whether it reopened or not, because it really isn't up to her whether, I guess it's really not up to her whether a business should reopen again in regards to a bodega. But I think that as long as she is not approving of a bodega being open there, I guess that it's okay. Second, I'm also very, I should say, like, I don't like. That's very blunt, but I'm gonna say it. I don't like what Junior's brother is doing, because he really wants attention, and in a way, it's a really bad attention. I saw a video clip yesterday from Erica Fuller. Today I'm going to say her name because she was with Access Media. It's some kind of media called Access Media. Okay. Well, anyway, she did a little video of of a video that they have of Manny having a discussion with a young man who actually was using Junior's name to do some kind of not charity, but some kind of it's almost like a funds, like just to use his name to get money, donations. That's what it is. Donations. I forget very easily, by the way. I'm not very good at remembering because I'm in front of the camera and I get all like, But anyway, yeah, like to make donations under Junior's name, it was all false. They did arrest him, but then he got off a few hours later. But you do see that he got arrested, and that Manny is, questioning him as to why he was using his brother's name and his brother's death to open, donations pages, like false pages asking for donations in Junior's name. So he was like, I guess that was, that was the discussion and other things too, in which there was no documentation to give permission, or that his mother even was, Junior's mother was, has not been giving any kind of legal documentation to even approve of this. She definitely disapproves of anyone, using her son's name to make donations. I knew this. There are a lot of fake people out there. A lot of people who want to put their hands in the pot. I already knew that. I mean, that's nothing new. But I'm glad that she woke up. Manny, on the other hand, I don't know about Manny. Manny, and like I said, you can't judge him because, after all, that is his brother. But in the way that he's doing it is kind of like he wants to get attention. Like he wants that attention so bad. It's like he wants to be some kind of, how can I say, some kind of defender or protector, And like I said, I've been on his IG. I've scrolled through his IG. I haven't seen, now I see pictures. I have seen pictures of him and his brother, but before, when his brother died and stuff like that, there were no pictures actually of him and his brother. So I see now that also Genesis is back with her boyfriend. I really haven't had any kind of issues with Genesis because, after all, they were bashing her, over that money that she was asking for, and to send it to a P.O. box. That's exactly what she said. Send it to this P.O. box, la da 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 da. So she really didn't care. She said, I really don't care whether you send money or not. I really don't care. People, they were going down her throat and saying why. My opinion is, and I've said it, and I said it in one comment where Erica Fuller is speaking. I really love Erica Fuller. She's really good. And Go Lightly. Follow them. They're really, really good. I have no problem whatsoever of Lysandra getting any kind of monetary, because that's her son. That's her son. She's not going to use her son's name, for any kind of gain. And if any, I think that she would actually do something with the money. I don't think that she will be spending it on her. I don't know, but it seems to me that the lady, she was very angry, very, she looks like she's frustrated in the fact that everybody is using her son's name to gain profit over it, and that's so wrong in so many levels. And like she said, I think that she needs legal documentation that if they're going to even use that, she needs to have some kind of proof. First of all, she needs to have some kind of her lawyer look over the papers that are presented to her. But I suggest to the lady that be careful. Don't do something that later is going to be something of a disaster. That lady doesn't need any more problems. She's going through such a period where now everyone has gone their separate ways. They're continuing on with their life, and now really, 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 she's going to need a lot of people, but she's going to need people who are positive beside her, who are going to be rooting for her. Manny, stop what you're doing. He was very, he was very loud, and and he was also very upset, but by the way that he's doing it, it's like, I don't know, it seems to me like as though this guy just wants attention. He wants attention. And he's been the least one to be interviewed. he hasn't been anywhere where anyone has questioned his his motives, or what's the deal with you about about how you're feeling of why certain people are doing what they're doing. Like, he's doing stuff and he's going out there and he's showing himself. And also there was a video, oh my goodness, where he's also has a dog, a little puppy, and he's like splashing that puppy, I mean, with the fire hydrant. uh, it looked like really like he was abusing the dog. That's like animal cruelty right there, because he just dunked the dog. And I don't know. There's just some things he just wants attention, and I don't. I personally, I'm going to be honest with you. I really don't like him, but I don't know the guy, so I cannot be judging. Like, I don't know him personally, so for me to say that, but by the way he carries himself, it seems like he wants so much attention, and he's like all over. Like he's trying to be in people's faces, and that's not the way to go about things. Really, it really isn't. But me personally, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't like the way he approaches things, and I think that he really wants attention. So that anybody, like, I'm all against opening the bodega. I'm all against that. I'm against it because I think that they could have done better on that corner. I think that they could have opened a community center, and a lot of people are questioning that as well. Like, it really is half and half, because I saw little clippings, and they said, yeah, it would be okay to open una bodega, and then some people say that they should have done something else with the corner, that they could have done, some kind of community center where kids can go to. And yeah, it's like, I think so too. Like, I think that they could have done better. They could have improved the neighborhood by opening. Sure, we need business, but not that kind of business, because Junior was murdered there. And so every time people go by there, I don't know if people are actually going to go inside the bodega and knowing that this child was brutally murdered there. So I think that they could have done something much more constructive and much more productive than to open a bodega. But like everything else, they're gonna let go of this case, and they're gonna put it they're gonna put it under the rug, and it's gonna be just like any other. Lissandro is just gonna be another I don't know how to say the word. Statistic. He's gonna be another. He's gonna be another body, and another percentage of all the others who have, excuse me, who have been killed. Okay, and the whole purpose for Justice for Junior was to stop gang violence, to stop the violence against the youths. Um, it's very sad that Justice for Junior just it didn't come through. Apparently, they're going to do something else for that. But really, like a march or something like that. I don't know. Or maybe they already did it, but I find that there were very few people who showed. So I feel very disappointed. I'm very disappointed at the outcome that has turned of events. I'm very disappointed. I'm hoping that in all, that this really, I hope that the gangs that these kids, I keep saying kids, but they're not kids. These men will be arrested for a very long time. I'm hoping that this doesn't turn out like something like 15 years. I would be very upset. I mean, really. It's just something that I feel in the pit of my stomach that it's not going to happen. Like, this is going to be like another statistic. Thank you. And I guess that's what he's going to be. Just another crime that happened, and that we all need to move on, and that they just want it this way. It's stagnated. Okay? They want it this way because it's like everything. It's a business. And if we don't have business, even in crime, I mean, if we don't have crime, and if we don't have death, we don't get insurance, we don't have insurance business, we don't have cop business, jobs. It's all about that. You know, you need some kind of movement, and not movement in a positive way, but they need some kind of movement business wise. And so everything that happens can't be like, they can lower the crime. You know, crime can be lowered. There are other countries that have way lesser crimes than New York City. I'm not talking about states. I'm talking about countries now. And you know, and happily ever after. But apparently, you know, it's greed. It's all about greed. It's about greed. And I knew this. I knew that that was going to happen. I knew that they weren't going to make no damn community center. I knew it. I knew that they were going to want to reopen again because it's business. What kind of business will a community center draw? Only but profit organizations where, you know, where they can help the youth, you know. But I'm talking about business, like business where people buy and you know, money coming in, things like that. You know, they need business. There was a business there before, and so now they figure, let's put a new owner. You know, they didn't even, they just cleaned up the place. They didn't even have the audacity to even make the place look different. You know, except for changing the floors. And that's it. So I truly, me personally, I don't support it. Not because I don't live in the Bronx. I lived in the Bronx, okay? But because a child died there and in a very, very, very cruel, horrific, I keep saying that word, but it's true, horrific way. No, I can't support something like that. So then, you know, like, I hope that Lysandra can really, she's a very strong lady, very strong. Glad that she woke up. I'm glad what she said to Pix 11. I'm glad that she said that. I'm glad what she said. I'm happy for her. Ahora, voy a hacer esto en español para mi gente latina. Han abierto la bodega, no sé cuántos minutos tengo en mi recording, pero voy a tratar de hacerlo corto. Han abierto la bodega otra vez. Aparentemente no van a hacer un centro de comunidad ahí para los niños después de la escuela, para que ellos, tú sabes, aprenden algo educativo, algo que sea de deporte, algo que sea, no lo van a hacer. Yo pensé que lo iban a hacer, pero naturalmente no lo hicieron. Creo que todo esto es nada más negocio. Es negocio porque necesitan dinero, necesitan un clase de sistema donde haya dinero. Pero creo que no es una cosa que yo voy a soportar, ¿entiendes? En un sentido que yo creo que un niño ha sido brutalmente matado, ¿entienden? Ni siquiera ni han cambiado la bodega, la manera, en un sentido, nada más el piso, nada más cambiaron el piso, pero no han cambiado, no lo modelaron en un sentido que es diferente. Naturalmente ellos quieren que la comunidad lo apoyen. Yo personalmente, como no vivo ahí ya, yo no apoyo eso y nunca lo voy a apoyar porque fue un niño que mataron, no fue un animal. Y ni siquiera si fuera un animal, como un perrito que mataron ahí, yo tampoco no lo hubiera, tú sabes, apoyar. Pero como dije, es todo un negocio. Mira, para uno prevenir el crimen, entonces no van a haber muchos policías que tengan trabajo. Y para terminar las gangas, entonces no va a haber crimen. Y entonces no van a haber muertes. Y entonces los seguros, el negocio y todo necesitan eso. Yo literalmente no sé pero creo que uno puede bajar el porcentaje de crimen, porque hay otros países, no estoy hablando de estados, estoy hablando de otros países donde no hay tanto crimen y viven bien. Pero creo que es por, eh, no, es por, tú sabes, ambi- am- ambiciosos, ¿entiendes? Ambiciosos que quieren dinero. Estoy muy feliz que Lisandra tú sabes, se despertó y dijo lo que dijo. Había muy poca gente ahí para protestar sobre Justice for Junior. Yo estoy bien triste porque en un sentido creí que la gente latina iban a despertar, iban por fin, tú sabes, a cambiar las cosas en el Bronx. Pero desafortunadamente no va a ser así. Protejan sus hijos, como dije antes en un video, tratan de que sus hijos estén, tú sabes, en su casa, miran con quién ellos andan, porque tú sabes, es bien triste lo que pasó. Y él va a hacer otra estadística de crimen. ¿Entiendes? Yo pensé que iban a hacer otra cosa, que lo iban a cambiar. Ahora, el hermano de Junior está haciendo demasiado show, como digo yo, muy dramático, tú sabes, tú sabes, vi un video donde él está diciéndole un hombre que hizo una fundación y, tú sabes, y cogió dinero del nombre de Junior. Y eso está bien, pero en la manera que él lo hizo estaba mal. ¿Entiendes? Si uno va a hacer una cosa, lo hace bien, con mucho entendimiento, con mucho, no, tú sabes, violencia. Porque ya, tú sabes, violencia no trae nada bueno. ¿Entiendes? Y más donde Junior murió. ¿Entiendes? Entonces, eso se ve muy mal. ¿Ok? I'm sorry. Eso se ve muy mal. Pero sí estoy de acuerdo que no deben de usar el nombre de Junior para para ganar dinero, porque eso está mal. La única que yo no tengo ningún problema con la Sandra usando usando el nombre de su hijo, porque ese es su hijo y ella lo tuvo por 9 meses, ¿entiendes? Entonces es lógico que tú sabes que cualquier tránsito, cualquier cosa tú sabes, cualquier cosa que tenga que ver con su hijo, que ella lo tenga legalmente en documento. Que ella tenga mucho cuidado con la gente, porque la gente ahora lo que quieren es mucha, mucho, mucha atención y quieren ganar dinero a base del nombre de su hijo y a base de la muerte de su hijo. Entonces eso está mal, ¿entiendes? Pero sí, ojalá y quiera Dios que los que están presos sigan presos para el resto de su vida y que nunca salgan. Pero ya veo que las cosas están, tú sabes, hasta la historia en cómo el muchacho murió, por qué el muchacho murió, tú sabes, ha cambiado drásticamente. Pero ojalá y quiera Dios que todo le salga a Lisandra como ella quiera y que ella por fin tenga la justicia sobre su hijo en lo que ella desea de verdad, porque todo es ahora para su hijo y para la justicia sobre la muerte de su hijo. Ojalá que no le den menos años a ellos y le cantan muchos años a ellos, muchos. Yo estoy muy triste. Estoy triste porque yo pensé que algo iba a pasar y algo positivo y no fue así. Gente, mi gente, ojalá y quiera Dios que todo salga bien, todo el mundo que tenga un lindo día y que todo sea en su vida muy positiva, hoy y siempre. Suscriban si quieren si quieren suscribirse, porque yo no hablo muy bien en español, pero si quieren suscribirse, suscriben y si quieren comentar, porque es bien importante que comentan, si quieren comentar, comentan y qué es su opinión, qué piensa sobre esta situación, lo que ha pasado y que todo el mundo tiene su opinión y quiero oír su opinión también. También I also want to hear your opinions in English. I also want to hear your opinions, your thoughts on what has happened. I know that Erica Fuller did a video, and she did it with Access Media, and so I really don't know their name because I haven't looked at their page, so I don't know their. I'm not familiar with that page. But she did a video. I looked at it. I kind of looked at it because I was busy yesterday. Oh, excuse me, and I wanted to look at it, in its entirety. So please follow them also because they're very, very good. I really like them. But if you want any comments, if you need to, say your opinions about this video, just comment on the bottom of my page. And if you want to subscribe. Everyone, have a great day, a beautiful day, positive day. I look forward to doing more YouTubes and getting better at it. I hope that everyone has a great day. Happy Thursday. Okay? Bye. Mwah.